Lucas Chapman. This is my mini truck.
My name's Jaden Chapman, and this is my Ontario Pro Late model.
I'm Jessica Chapman, and I try and keep these two in check. Welcome to Red Line Motorsports. Lucas is down under his mini truck, pulling his plug out to drain all the oil.
Put fresh stuff in.
To put fresh oil in, right, Lucas? You coming out? Thank you.
Oh no.
It's okay.
It's coming up through ways.
Yeah, it's gonna.
It's only. It just went on the side.
Okay. Are you catching it all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me put the plug down. We get a thumbs up. Can't see it. Thumbs up. What are you doing, Lucas? All done.
Cleaning up.
Cleaning up what? The mess you made?
I cleaned up my mess. Now I have to take this off.
Tell me you're new at changing oil without telling me you're new at changing oil, Lucas.
Are you getting it off?
Yep, I'm trying my best.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, you kept putting this paper towel. Good thing it's brake clean.
You got your mom's aim.
Clean it up. It's brake clean.
That's fine. I can clean it up in a second. Done.
Well, since Lucas is apparently on his snack break, we'll see what Jaden's doing over here. What are you doing?
Making tools.
Tools to do what?
Well, I'm sick and tired of every time I take the shocks out of the back of my car that I have to go and find 2x4s and different spacers so I can prop the rear end up for measurements. So I took some scrap exhaust pipe, scrap tube, welded a nut in, the bases are out drying, and made adjustable braces to go underneath the rear end in the chassis to hold the rear end up while the shocks and springs are out of it. So I don't have to use janky wood anymore. So, gotta do a little grinding and paint to make it the welder on 8. And then we'll get them under the car so I can do some measuring for the chassis.
Let's check on what the boys are doing back here.
Lucas, you looking for any metal? You tell people that every time we drain the oil out of the truck, we like to look in it, since it doesn't run an oil filter, a little bit of stuff on top from sitting, but we like to shine the light in on the oil to see if there's anything shiny and glittery. This oil looks good. This way we know your engine's not blowing up and not losing bearings. So now, clean out this funnel and you can pour your Klondike oil in it.
I think someone thinks he's a professional.
Going for the long pour. Don't mind the puddle under it though. That's from our double stacked.
Go ahead and cross it off. Here. Change engine oil. So what are we doing, Lucas? We're crossing another list off to get ready for
Oh, wait.
2022.
2022.
race season
Race season.
with your
Me truck.
at
Grandbend Speedway.
You're having more luck this year getting ready than I am.
Yep.
Yeah, Daddy's list isn't as crossed off as yours, is it?
And it has to wait for a lot of parts.
Yeah. And plus, you've already locked in sponsors for this year, haven't you?
Yes.
How many?
No, you got 3, because Ackwood's locked in as well.
Oh yeah?
So-
Yeah.
3 sponsors.
You want to talk about them? Talk about your 2 primaries.
Show the ones right there. Tracy Ellis
Tracy Ellis.
at PC 275 Realty. You don't have to worry about that. And then who else?
Steve Ellis.
At CTE Repair. Right?
Yep.
And without those 2 primary sponsors, you wouldn't have this little hot rod, would you?
Nope.
And then one of the carryover sponsors between the big car and the truck is Ackwood Auto Parts. They've been a supporter of our team for going on 11 years.
7 years.
What are you doing, Daddy?
Putting these little brackets together that I made. That are for, remember how every time we put the car up on jack stands,
Yes.
and I want to take my rear shocks off so we can change rear springs, and you're always one that has to go and find the wood, and you get mad because you have to find different pieces of wood to get the length I want,
Yeah.
so we can put it under the rear end to hold it up. Daddy took these couple little pieces of tubing and a bolt and a washer and exhaust tubing and cut it up and made it so we can just put these in there instead now.
Okay.
Sound like a better idea?
Yeah.
Yes.
So why don't you go do your front bearings on your truck now?
Okay, Lucas, what are you doing?
Taking the front hubs off
Why are you taking the front hubs off?
to inspect the bearings.
Yeah. I'll get them off. Lucas, you got your supervisor watching.
Yes, sir.
I hope.
You remember what we do? Remember, put your finger ends. You spin each bearing individually to feel if there's any crunchy spots, and it feels like it's smooth. That one feels pretty smooth. What do you think? You try. So that side feels smooth? Feel smooth?
Yep.
Okay. So pop your lug nuts off. And guess what? See all the oil and dirt and whatnot from your little dirt track endeavor with the truck?
Yeah.
You gotta get her clean. Have fun. So now you gotta get her all oiled up, buddy. Now it's all clean. Maybe you gotta get in there. Find the little nick we put in for the seal. Daddy's a lot of practice here. Okay, the seal's out. Remember, you put your couple shots of oil in. You haven't used it in a while, so you might have to prime it a bit. Yeah. There you go. Buttery smooth. So you tell them that we prefer to run the oil over the grease. This way it's a little bit less rolling resistant. And it rolls a lot nicer. Right?
Yep.
Everybody has different opinions on everything, but this is what we've been doing, and this is what we find works best for us. May work better for something else, may work better for somebody else, but in your application, look at that. Here, go put it back on. Here, Cam.
Whoops. Other way. And that's the wrap on one bearing? Or one side?
One side.
On the same side, you just do the same thing and repeat it.
Yep. And I'm gonna have to squish it on the other side. That's everything today. Thank you for watching.
Please like and subscribe for more and comment down below.